your shoulders and chin forward, or I'm sorry, not your shoulders, my bad, sorry. Chin forward, just reaching for the shin, and breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, leg goes out to the right or knee goes out to the right. Turn your head. Try to pick a gazing point to the left with your chin straight forward. So no tucking your chin, no looking down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, leg comes back forward. Exhale, little fold in. Inhale as both hands grab the waist, float the foot in front of you. 1, point the toe, stand tall. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. One more side to go. Right. Ground into your right foot. Right hand catches the hip. All right. Either take your left knee or grab the left big toe with your peace fingers and thumb. Palms facing inward. Exhale, forward fold if you have the toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale as you take the leg out to the left, turning your head, gaze to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, leg comes back forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Very nicely done. All right, we're going to take a full vinyasa to bring ourselves to seated. If you would not like an extra vinyasa today, feel free to just make your way to seated. If you're joining me, here we go. Inhale, reach it on up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward. On your inhale, you can jump through to seated, or you might just bend the knees lower to the mat, cross your ankles, and sit back. Good, all right. I'm going to move up a little bit. I'm going to pull up a little forward now. Okay. Here we go. We're going to take just 3 rounds of Navasana because I love me some nice core work. And if you take my classes regularly, you know that we don't ever skip Navasana. So join me in either supported boat with fingertips behind the knees or full expression, legs and arms are up, okay? So we're gonna do 3 rounds, breathing 5 times with a lift in between. Here we go. Number 1, inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, cross the legs, press into your palms and lift. Exhale, lower. Number 2, inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, let's make it the best one yet. Really nice and strong, chest is lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful work. Inhale, one more lift. Exhale, lower. And hug those knees in. Ah, yeah. Take a moment here, just feel, enjoy. You should feel a little bit of a release in your lower back. All right, back bending time. So, as always, you have a lot of choices for back bending. Today, we're going to focus on bridge pose or full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana. If you have a different back bend in your practice that you enjoy, please feel free to take it. So if you're going to join me in the bridge or full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana, you'll be coming to the mat and prepare by bringing the heels up towards your hips. For bridge pose, you'll lift the hips and maybe even interlace hands behind your back. If you do press all the way up, you'll bring your fingertips up towards your shoulders, and then on your inhale, you'll press all the way up. Good. So, your choice. We're going to take 3, okay? Here we go. Prepare, and on your inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use those strong legs. And 5, exhale, lower. Number 2, inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, lower. Last one for today, just in case you would like to change it up. Prepare, and inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Beautiful. Hug your knees in. And if it's comfortable on your spine, we're going to rock up to seated for a forward fold. Feel free to roll to your side and press up. All right. So extending the legs, heels pressing forward, toes right up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach forward and take any hand position of your choice for this one. And lengthen into the spine, flat back, chin, chest, and eyes moving forward. And fold. Try not to do this. Try to do this. Nice and long. Inhale, come back up or look forward. Exhale there. Inhale, sit all the way up. And now we're going to take it wide. So extending the legs, you can turn sideways on the mat and take your legs into a V. So heels pressing forward, active, really nice and active. I'm going to bring in my stance just a little bit for today so you can see. And then for this variation, some people like hands to the mat, so you can just kind of walk them forward, or feel free to grab the outside edges of your feet. So either one. Flat back and chin, chest, and eyes moving forward. Inhale, come up to seated, and release. All right, now I love a good hip opener. really awesome for relieving where we carry stress. So we're going to come in to pigeon pose, starting on the right side. You might enjoy reclined pigeon, and if so, you would make your way to your back. And then the knee, cross the right ankle over. And then you might thread your right arm through the legs, and then interlace hands, possibly give a little tug. There's your reclined pigeon. If you are coming forward, you might bring the right shin to the top of the mat. Try to keep it as parallel as possible. So some people feel like they just all they worry about is they want to fold forward as far as you can. That's not the goal. You don't get an extra prize if you fold all the way forward. So just in order to really protect the knee and try to keep good alignment, try to bring your shin as parallel as you can to the top of the mat. Now for some people, and for me included, the back foot likes to slide depending on the mat I'm on. So I will sometimes even, as a little self-assist, bring my hand to the mat right by my foot to kind of just give it a little bit of security there. You might stay right here, and that is perfect. You're in good alignment, your hips are level, hopefully. That's great. If you feel like you can give a little bit more into that stretch, you might come to your forearms. And then you can also still use that forearm as your self-assist. You might hold right here. That's perfect. And breathe. If you need just a little bit more, after taking some breaths, you might bring your chest all the way down to that shin and surrender completely into the mat. Good. We're going to hold here for about a full minute, so we're about 15 seconds in already. So we're going to keep it here for about another 45. So as you breathe, try to notice. Is there anywhere else that you can soften just a little bit more? Relax. Just about 2 more breaths right here. Notice, can you release a little bit more? And then on your next inhale, bringing yourself back up to your hands if you weren't there already. If you enjoy a little quad stretch before releasing, you might even reach back for the back leg, either across the body or with the same arm, whichever you prefer. And just give a little tug. You might take the same side, your choice. Good, and then as you begin to release, you can swing step that right leg back to bring yourself into table. Circle the right leg a few times. Give it a little extend and bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Just take a couple of those tiny movements to feel some movement back into the hip joint. Good. And now making our way to the second side. So reclined. Now the left ankle will cross over the right knee or left shin. Top of the mat. Extending the right leg nice and long behind you. Again, if you like to use that little self-assist of the hand, bring it on up there. Take a breath here. Make sure you've now leveled your hips. If you're ready, you need a little more in this stretch. Forearms. And then maybe you make your way all the way down to the mat. Chest toward the shin. couple more breaths. Notice, can you soften just a little bit more? And then as you inhale, bringing yourself back up to your hands if you weren't there already. Enjoy that little quad stretch if you like. Possibly reach across the body or back with the same arm, giving a little tug. And release. Very nice. Take that leg back, make your way to table. A few circles with that left leg. A couple times. Pull it in, extend. Pull it in, extend. Beautiful. And then taking it to the mat. Come to seated. Very nice. All right. If there is anything else at all that you need to feel complete before you finish practice today, please feel free to take it. So if you would like, take maybe an inversion, anything to get your legs above your heart, or if there's a pose or a stretch that we didn't get to do today, feel free to take that, but just use this 1 minute for anything else that you would like to feel complete. If you need a little bit longer, feel free to also just pause the video just for a moment. So if you need anything else, that's the beauty of this. You get to take what you need. So feel free to do so. Wherever you are, just keep it going, keep breathing, taking your inversion or your stretch or your pose. No rush at all, but when you are complete, making your way to the mat for our final pose for rest of Shavasana. So that might be traditionally lying on your back. You may prefer to even come to your side, your belly, maybe seated meditation, maybe even supported, sitting on a bolster or with your back up against the wall on a bolster. Anything at all that just finds you the most comfortable. And once you get there, if you feel like a nice cleansing breath would be amazing, feel free to take it, pulling in all of the air that you can. Inhale into your belly, ribs and chest, fill it all up, and then open the mouth, let it out with a beautiful sigh. Take as many as you need. And then once you find your way into that stillness, releasing all control now of your movement, your breathing. Just let everything just be still and come naturally. We're going to stay here for about 3 minutes on the clock. But please, if you need longer, feel free to take as long as you need, even if you'd like to pause the video just for a few moments and enjoy that beautiful rest that you deserve. begin to invite little movements back into your body as you wiggle fingers and toes, open and close hands, circle wrists and ankles, a few gentle rocks of your head side to side. If it feels good, take those arms all the way up and overhead, extending the legs, point the toes, and feel that length all the way from your fingertips to the tips of your toes. And then exhale, curl it in, wrap your arms around your legs. Maybe rock a few times here, side to side. You might even reach for the outside edges of the feet for a few breaths in Happy Baby. And then eventually roll it on over to your right side. Just feeling grounded here for a moment, finding appreciation for your practice today and gratitude for your body and what it could do today, and for honoring that. And in your time, come to seated, bringing hands to your heart. I thank you so much for taking the time to join me in this practice today, finding balance. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, it is my honor to lead you through this practice. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Again, my name is Suzanne Thompson. Thank you for joining me. And if you ever have any questions, comments, feedback, or special requests, feel free to reach out to me and send me a message, and I would be happy to try my best to accommodate or answer your questions. So thank you again. Have an amazing day.